Alright, we're back on. And the game was even nice enough to allow me to continue the current game progress, which I assume was wherever I was before the blackout. Yeah, all blackout just happened. Anyway, should I repeat my spiel? Should I repeat what was in the manual? Let me get the manual again. Sorry, I'm still setting things up on the side. The laptop just turned on. That's okay. Oh, it's just the current game. Okay, though, exactly didn't remember my position, just remember that this was the last save I loaded. The sudden exit. I was actually left by the door. And come back to read the manual again. For those of you that didn't hear it the first time, somehow open two pop-up chats. Never mind. Oh yeah, for those of you that didn't hear it before, Pandora Directive takes place in April 2043, after World War III, which lasted after World War III, much of the city of San Francisco and most of the planet radioactive ruins. Now people are having to be classified under census as mutants or norms, and as a result of the fallout and eroding ozone layer, the government has enacted the time reversal, which switches all daytime activity to nighttime activity. Yeah. Now you'll know why all the settings are like night in this game. Maybe that's like green conditions to some of you, I don't know. Will not be.
This is a pretty rock I found when I was 9.
Tex, even you are going on about rocks, random rocks that you find around wherever.
These Gumby figures took 3rd place in my 7th grade sculpting class.
We're like soulmates at this point.
This wooden duck represents my ongoing commitment to wildlife preservation. The watercolor plate is a lovely reminder of my favorite high school art class. This is an anatomically correct carving of my first pet, Barky.
Yeah, just for confirmation, how is the volume of the game compared to my voice?
A collection of my favorite poetry books. Someday, I'm gonna read every single one of them. That's my prize collection of triples. This little gem cost me 120 llama cigarette coupons, but I think it's well worth it.
Alright, good. Well, I've wondered how can I get the llama statue, llama coupons. Let's go out there and figure out what should we do next. I am at the stairs, am I? Or how to look down? It automatically looks down the stairs, but still not here. Already being here. Let's talk to our bro Louis. We'll figure out what to do.
So, who was that young woman I saw you in here with? New romance?
I wish.
Well, got my fingers crossed. But in the meantime, I need to ask you a few more things.
Nothing to say about this.
No thanks.
You. Yeah, Roof of Funhouse. Something happened there that the reporter told us. We have to investigate these places. Let's ask about those things here.
That's the guy in the photo, right? I only saw him the one time. I don't know what to tell you. I don't spend much time on the roofs around the neighborhood. I hope you ain't messing around with those guys, Mike. I hear they ain't so easy to work with.
I don't even remember what the NSA is about.
Out of my league on that one. I don't know who she is.
Sandra Collins, the reporter.
The Mirror's a good paper. I read it most every morning.
Hard to know about good papers these days. Alright, let's talk to more people and see what you can do from here. Of course, that means we have to talk with... Yeah. Wait, I think I remember that I had some notes here.
Good Lord, Murphy. What is it about my shop that has you so fascinated?
I think it's the old person smell. Reminds me of great-great-grandpa Murphy. Yeah, that's it.
Well,
Okay.
you're no spring chicken either. What sort of irritating thing are you here for?
Alright, all that breathing actually made me a bit uncomfortable. Because I actually started to imagine a smell old person. Oh my god. I should have done that. God, please help me. Oh, hello. Hi, Astro. Thanks for the follow. I don't actually have much of a chase to hear the jingle, so I'm always caught by surprise. Let's says Roof of Funhouse.
The roof of the funhouse is connected to mine. But I haven't been up there for years.
We're gonna break in through his house.
I don't know anything about the NSA, and I don't care to. I don't know a thing about it.
Can someone explain everything that happened up to now? Is it even possible?
Never heard the name in my life. I remember Lucia Purnell. Quite a strong-willed young woman. She works for the Bay City Mirror and came to interview me right after my shop was broken into.
Ah, okay. So Lucy apparently was a reporter. Sandra Collins might be was the victim that she told us about. Black Arrow
I
Killer.
read about the Black Arrow Killer in the newspaper, but why are you asking me about him? He was arrested in Nevada some time ago.
It's a lot. I guess that the most obvious thing you have to know is everybody's trash. Like this dude that you're about to meet.
Ritz Hotel.
Look at his smug ass face, smug ass cigar. Let's see if we can find out about him.
Bonsoir, dopey. So you just gonna stand there and stare at my beautiful face?
Believe me, if I had a choice, I wouldn't do it.
Don't know a thing about it. I'm getting tired of you asking about things I ain't never heard of. Nope.
Not even that.
I don't know any ladies by that name.
Oh, I'm surprised about that one.
I ain't familiar with that name.
Okay, bye. I have to look at your face anymore. There's a video phone here for, I don't know, eventualities. And yeah, our girl has moved on. Do something about this. Right, we have to go through the back door. Oh, and there was chocolate. Chocolate, dude.
If you're here for chocolate, you're out of luck. I'm all out of stock until tomorrow.
Mention Cleach appears, accuse Cleach of illegal activities?
For the
Oh,
way that one good eye is all glazed over, I'll bet you've been eating up all the profit.
I'll tell you what, you run your business and I'll run mine. And then we'll all be happy.
hey, let's see what you know about Lucia Pearl.
She's a reporter for the Mirror. Came by and talked to me after Rook's pawn shop got robbed, same as you did. But she bought me a tub of Hershey's and a crate of Oreos for my trouble. God, I love that woman.
I guess it's easy to bribe this dude.
Oh, I wish I could help you. Can't say I've heard of it. Ah, the NSA. When I was a kid, my mom used to say the NSA would get me if I didn't do my chores.
Oh man, what is even the NSA? Does somebody remember that?
You know, it's the strangest thing, but I've seen some lights flashing up on Rusty's roof over the past week or so. Very odd. Yeah, I remember Emily mentioned someone named Thomas, but I didn't catch the last name.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up to Rush's. To do that, we gotta go through the pawn shop. Go back in here again. We probably can't because we don't have the key anymore.
It's all locked up.
Yep. Additional security. Maybe. Really remember. Where can I go? One more place I could go. Oh yeah, behind the alley. Behind the alley. We have to find the preacher. Wait, oh, right. Good.
And he lifted his voice and prophesied, in those days they shall pervert the innocent pimento. The innocent pimento! By wrapping it in a loaf of luncheon meat. And it will be an abomination.
Okay, he stopped talking, but he's still freaking out. Let's,
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
excuse me?
Yeah? There's nobody here.
That's where you're wrong, my friend. Now be gone with you.
I don't want you to be gone. Come on, talk to me.
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
This won't take long. I just need to ask you a couple of things.
I cannot cast my pearls before swine. Now go and eat meat no more.
Oh man. Okay, we have to actually bring him his sacred quotations. Or he spills his pearls. Wherever those are. So let's try to get to the roof. Pawn shop. Wait, was that it? Oh. Okay, stop turning that fast. Stop turning that fast. Thank you. Can't jerk my mouse much around.
Louis uses a rain gutter just like this one whenever he brews a pot of his special Armageddon blend.
Crack the windows. Oof, the llama cigarettes. Press X to reset camera? No. Hit that reset camera. Alright. Base. Oh, right, that's just changed screen size. Let's see that fixed my position.
Sure looks like this door's painted on.
I came out of this door other times. Why can't you just, go through it? Okay, but I guess we have to access his shop to be let up there.
What now, Murphy?
Let's ask about the roof of Funhouse
The
again.
roof of the funhouse is connected to mine. But I haven't been up there for years.
How can I get there? That's what I'm trying to ask. Asking about the old newspaper.
I don't want that.
Okay, he doesn't want that. Must went to the sewers or something.
It's all locked up.
Have any keys here? Not really. Wait, how much was my debt? I have enough money, don't I? Electronic shop. Hey!
Ah, Mr. Murphy, have you decided to pay off your bill?
Let's pay him.
All right, all right. Here's your money. Now, when do I get my new credit card?
You don't. From now on, it's cash only.
Oh!
If you see something you like, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price.
I'm denied. Okay, let's talk about this monkey.
I'm not interested in Geigers. Little buggers eat till they explode. I'm not interested. The Moonchild toy space station. Needless to say, it hasn't been a big seller over the last year. Tissot watches. Last one I had broke down. Those headphones sound terrible with my Victrola. Those headphones sound terrible. Missile robot. I can't stand that toy ever since it killed my cat Fuzzy.
Had a dog named Barky and a cat named Fuzzy. Somehow it was
Missile robot.
thought.
I can't stand that toy ever since it killed my cat Fuzzy.
What are you selling to kids in this age?
This computer has way too many keys. I used to have a battery pack like this for my Robco toys. Taser. I had one of those once, but I kept zapping myself.
Hey, how did you get zapping yourself? Were you enjoying it? Ooh.
I got one of these, and it's a real beauty. Memo pad. Jeez. Are they still trying to sell these things?
I mean, we should have faxes in this world. Come on now.
This spacecraft looks like the escape shuttle from the Moonchild. A relief globe of the moon. That might come in handy if I ever have to relieve myself on the moon.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
They haven't sold a single visor since I started shopping here.
Why is that?
Well, they sure got a great selection of gadgets, gizmos, and thingies.
What is down here?
Memo pad.
Pad, this.
The Robco Combuster. Now that's interesting.
Oh, that's the cash. No, that's a camera.
That is one old camera. I don't think they even make film for these anymore.
At least this part of the future they got right.
I'm here to answer questions about the merchandise, and that's all. If you see something you're interested in, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price. Then if you want to buy it, you give me the cash, and you take it with you. Got it? Good.
Oh. Then let's ask about... Ooh, I can ask about everything here.
The Robco battery pack is specially designed to be used with certain Robco products, such as the Alien Abductor, which I happen to be out of at the moment. It's $20 for the battery pack.
I want you to bet that some aliens.
The Robco Combuster. If you need to find out a safe combination, this is the gadget for you. Attach it to the surface of a safe, then turn the dial. It'll show you all the numbers in the combination. The only glitch is that it doesn't give you the exact order the numbers are used in. It's still a bargain at $50.
I don't know. I don't know how the references crosses up. I don't know who came first. First Fallout or... Although... Why don't people even have safes anymore if you can just buy a thing for $50 and open it? I don't understand.
This new rodent tracker has some features that weren't in the 8000 model. It's got a strafing feature for cockroaches and a butane ant torch. It's a little pricey, $899.
Yes, I want a robot torch in my house around for cockroaches.
The headphones are scientifically designed to work with almost any portable disc player. That kind of compatibility doesn't come cheap. $150.
You can be sure that this is not going to work on an Apple phone. Sorry, an Apple portable disc player. Or whatever Apple has turned into in this thing.
The Cyber Nanny is a real breakthrough in the field of child supervision. $1,259. The Robco Colony Cruiser is every kid's dream toy. That's why it'll cost you 900 big ones.
Even in the future, merchandise for kids is still all too pricey.
I'm not sure what that thing is, but it sells pretty well. $280. $20.
Let's just make that price up.
The remote control Geiger is a favorite of mine. All of the fun and none of the mess. $799. I wouldn't worry about the miscellaneous items unless, of course, someone suckered you into buying a Robco computer.
Oh! That was actually helpful. Thanks for not wasting my money. Don't waste.
The video watches are priced pretty low. $15. The teeny laser disc never caught on, so these things aren't much good. The Robco supercomputer. It's our top of the line. $5,999.
Like a laptop, but it has a whole old CRT monitor for a screen.
Those are tasers. They're a joy buzzer for the 21st century. Kids love them. $33 a piece.
Oh my god.
The Canon Hyper Zoom is our most popular model of camera. $759. The visors don't work, so we're selling them cheap. $10 each.
Georgie LaForge. Is that a reference to Star Trek or something?
The Toppa Globe runs for $479. Our vid phone prices are very competitive. $399, not including installation.
You know, I can actually get the Robco Combustor and the George LaForge visors. I want them both.
Ah, the Robco Combuster. If you need to find out a safe combination, this is the gadget for you. Attach it to the surface of a safe, then turn the dial.
Let's actually end conversation here. I want to save. Shopping. Okay, let's buy some stuff. Give me the Robco Combustor.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
And everybody wants the George LaForge visor.
I don't think I'll need that.
Oh, come on! I could be walking around with a visor like that. Please. Give me the taser.
I don't think I'll need that.
What do you mean you won't need a taser? Oh wait, right, you kept shocking yourself with it. Give me the video watch.
I don't think I'll need that.
Ah, come on now. Look, maybe that's let me get you anything. Oh well. Wait, there's some more stuff. There is some more stuff on this side. Let's see if I can ask about them.
Photo analyzer. Most of the photos I've seen don't require much psychiatric help. Well, they sure got a great selection of gadgets. Now there's utility. A radio that doubles as a boat propeller.
Excuse me?
These joysticks never seem to provide the satisfaction they promise.
Wait, which kind of satisfaction did they promise?
These joysticks never seem to provide the satisfaction they promise. That sucker reminds me of the bill collector that dropped by my office a month ago.
Let's start asking about those.
What can I help you with?
Joysticks.
Robco Sticks of Joy are only compatible with the Robco Ocelot gaming system. $89 a piece.
Robco Ocelot gaming seat. Yeah, I think some skill is required to use this.
The visual analyzing apparatus allows you to examine objects and enhance different quadrants digitally. It's a steal at only $70.
Hear that? Can enhance. We need that. But I think we only have 40 cash. Yep. Not get it anywhere like this. Let's go visit your chief of police. I want to go to... But I can go somewhere else, North America, no.
If you get a lead on the Black Arrow killer, remember your old buddy here at the precinct. So what can I do for you?
Can you do me a favor and allow me to punch your nose in? Can I?
We found Rusty's remains in there thanks to your tip. Sure was good to close a case on a damn clown. I'm not sure who owns the place now, but I still got the key.
Oh, give me the key.
Sure. After the tip you gave me, I suppose the least I can do is loan you the key.
Nice.
We wanted to search the entire premises, but it took us forever to find a way up to the roof. Turns out there's a secret room with a ladder and a trap door.
Secret room, ladder, and trapdoor. Okay.
Well, there are some things I don't know about. No can do, Murphy.
Talk about the NSA.
We've had the NSA push us out of the way a couple of times. When they say jump, we start jumping and don't stop until they say so.
Alright, let's go back. The avenue, let's go to Acme warehouse.
It's all locked up.
They have a key now! Come on. Here's the warehouse. Entry, key to rush. Oh wait, rush is somewhere else. Whoops. Rush is over here. What was it?
Well, Mac gave me the key to open the cop lock, but he didn't tell me how to deactivate it. Oh well. I'll just have to figure it out. The 4 nodes on the left have to link up with the 4 nodes on the right. The connections can't intersect or the cop lock resets.
Okay, so what's the issue here? What? What the? I didn't do anything of this. What's going on? Let me check the menu about this. Oh, there is nothing here. Okay. Okay. Game throws. Okay, do we have the key here? Yes, we do have the key. Thank you, game. Actually, quite helpful this time around. Wow, I'm real lost again. Okay, let's see what it does. I still don't understand. This somehow drew a path on its own? I don't understand why. Arrow keys, do they do anything? No, no. What? Okay, the right button is an automatic exit. What the? What is happening? Why is it trying to draw automatic paths? What? I don't understand. Can't it just go in a straight line? What is it waiting for? I can let my mouse quiet here for a bit, see what happens. It didn't do anything. Now let's shake our mouse a bit. They all give the same path. I'm real confused about this. And this is not just safe, so we can't use the Rockwell combustor. Check something. I thought I had the manual. Don't think about the manual. Oh, bye. Okay, seem to do nothing. I'm holding the left mouse button. So the path they did is different now. I turn them off. No. Wait, do I have to choose? Ah, now I see. Okay, the path they take is predetermined, but you can connect with any of the other sides. Now I have to figure out which paths do not intersect. This is gonna intersect a lot. Let's close two. Actually, close all the options. Even close this, so it's not going to down there. Of this. No good. No good at all. Shame there is no reset button unless we exit and enter again. Wait a second. Ooh. Okay, they can't cross the same line, but I bet they can intersect each other. Might need to check for things like this. That doesn't work. Well, we're gonna investigate. This one doesn't. I don't know where to start. If only I knew the pathways they were going to take. Maybe look like this. No, I have to be on the other side, yeah. I'd like something simple to begin with. Or a simple path that I can work my way up from there. Otherwise I have to be trying combinations here. Yep. This will take a lot of trial and error. Actually try to draw all the paths and see where they intersect or not. There's a hint somewhere. Let's see if the French, quote unquote, on the force has.
Did you find out anything else about that note you brought in here?
Some, but I'll give you the details later when I got some extra time. I came by to get some more information from you.
You can keep that.
Don't think he's the one going to be the one to give us a hint.
We found Rusty's remains in there, thanks.
Was there something in the electronic shop that we could purchase for this?
Rusty's front door is sealed off with a cop lock. There's no way I can get in without unlocking it.
Okay, I'm actually gonna take screenshots of all of this. Like every single one. Again. If that's the way to do the puzzle, but it's the way I'm thinking of. Gonna be... Gonna be freezing to try to get these screenshots. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Can someone find me, like, find me the solution to this puzzle? Or try to freeze again? Well, let's see, this is not gonna work. Yeah, that's like it show 16 tries at worst. Figure out which is gonna be which. Maybe 12. I think I tried those first two. Yep. This. Although it would also be a problem if there's like more than one correct combination for the first two colors, like this. Wait, what? Actually worked. And then this last one is not gonna work. What the heck? Well then. I want you to leave it. I want you to leave a hint there. Let's enter Rush's Funhouse. Gags, jokes, balloons, games.
I'm afraid Rusty's played his last joke. Rusty's armory of plastic weapons. Kids don't play with these anymore. Well, why should they when they can have the real thing?
Okay, who the heck is passing those laws authorizing children to have weapons?
An impressive selection of masks and wigs, designed to suit your every mood. An impressive selection of masks and wigs, designed to suit your every mood. Counter cabinets look like they're worth checking out.
Oh man, all those masks, their black eyes are all creepy. Oh, acid trip? Now, we're gonna take our time looking at this.
Rusty says, clean up the mess. Well, that's what he used to say.
Why can't you look at all the graffiti? Acid trip, XL, and meow. I don't know what is this. Einstein was an alien, so was Rusty. Oh man.
That door leads out to Chandler Avenue.
No. Seriously, no evil. Kick me on the door.
That door leads out to Chandler Avenue.
Rusty, you devil!
Empty cardboard boxes. Empty cardboard boxes.
Can I take them? No! Rusty leaves, not— Whoa! What the fuck is this?
Poor Rusty. Probably burning in hell right now.
Rusty has a big nose magic.
Poor Rusty. Looks like some local hooligans have been in here.
I want to see this. Okay. Don't want to see anymore. Oh. Get down, get down. What is this? This?
I wonder what this pedal-looking thing does.
Oh, secret room. Oh. And I have my detective work. Won't you mind? First, let's go here. Blue slide, the Lodge Cross. Too late. Backroom stuff, developing, let's see.
These posters tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing. These posters tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing.
Enlargements?
These posters tell you more than...
Wrong kind of enlargements.
This ink must have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now that there's no developing equipment.
You open the cabinets.
This ink must have been...
Oh. Check on the floor. I forgot the button that... That's the king with you. After you open the door. What is this?
Empty cardboard boxes. Right about the time Grandpa started wearing Huggies, I used to switch one of these for his real dentures. A lot of good memories here.
Paper?
It's an old newspaper with Mac Malden named Policeman of the Week. Must have been a real slow week at the precinct. Man, this fake dog you do looks real enough to step in.
Fake dog poop. Let's take it.
Man, this fake stuff looks so real. It'll make a great gag. Can you imagine the look on somebody's face when I... Hey, wait a second. Oh, sick! Those police dogs were in here. Sorry, Mac, but first things first.
No! Why? And I just cleaned it all the newspaper.
Rubber chickens. They make me think of Grandma's rubber chicken pot pies. Oh, now here's a classic. Fake vomit. This comes in handy when you don't want people taking the seat beside you.
Now I have to doubt if this is actually fake.
I once broke up with a girlfriend over a whoopee cushion. Literally.
Wow.
I wonder why Rusty would keep this copy machine hidden. Unless he was using it to... I don't even want to think about that.
What are you thinking? And I thought it wouldn't get worse than that sandwich. Oh my god, don't remind me of the sandwich.
I wonder why Rusty...
Not here, no. Oh, the rubber chicken is totally deflated on the wall. Oh, this here is a clear door. But let's go through the ladder first. Find the ladder. I feel like I'm in Minecraft. Oh, we actually went to the roof. Nothing gonna happen if I look away. Go back down. Take me back down, please. Grab them. Let's open this. Oh, I get back at the alley. There is no sign of the door. Alright, I guess just like a quick exit. Oh well. It was a 2-year-old sandwich. I think that was its age. Whoa. Calm down there, buddy. Let's investigate this place. First, what is this in front of me?
Ventilation pipes. Ventilation pipes. Somebody left their coat here. It sure doesn't look like it's been here very long.
Jacket. Examine.
I wonder if this jacket could have been left by that shadowy figure I saw up here earlier. Let's see what's in the pockets. A cufflink and torn pieces of a photograph.
Oh boy. Here we go, another photograph
PH.
moment.
Probably the monogram of the person I'm trying to find.
PH. Let's hope we don't get attacked by a sudden ninja. What is this all on the floor? I can't look at all this thing on the floor. That could be important, game. Why don't you let me?
Ventilation pipes.
Why don't you let me look at the ventilation pipes? Of course.
Ventilation pipes. I'd think this rickety water tower hadn't been used in years, except for the shiny new padlock on the tower door. Looks like a Meister lock. Top of the line, they're uncuttable and unbreakable. Without the padlock key, there's no way to get inside that water tower.
Oh, so they have safes that is breakable with $50 gadgets, but now they make padlocks that are completely, totally unbreakable and breachable.
I'd think this rickety
Future really is weird.
Well, I won't be able to get into the water tower without a key.
I'll find the key to the water tower. Anywhere else we can go? I think, like... What's his name? Brooks said the roof's connected. Let's check these stairs. Yep. Except more ventilation pipes. A good look at the... Oh, whoa! Whoa, what was that? Were you actually climbing his roof? We're actually climbing his roof. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall, please. Calm down. Down. You're afraid of heights?
Well, I'm surprised this skylight hasn't had all the panes busted out. Well, I'm surprised this skylight hasn't had all the panes busted out.
What are we waiting for? Let's bust it.
Well, I'm surprised this guy... Well, I'm surprised...
Is there anything around here? No. We got Cheese of War.
Well, that won't work.
I saw the answer. Take a look at this.
I could use a cooling unit like this in my office. Nilo's too cheap to put in air conditioning.
I see nothing else. Don't take a look at those windows. Okay, I guess that's it for now. We're gonna have to these photograph scraps. Put on some music. one is going to be much more easier than the latter. Exactly, Phil. Exactly. Was not Jay. What? Oh, this is the wrong place. And it's over. Catch. Don't think the game really likes me alt-tabbing out of it all the time. So I'm gonna try to keep those to a minimum.
Looks like the exterior of Autotech, whatever that is. Well, Purnell seemed to think it was important. If I can examine this picture more closely, maybe I can find something that will help me figure out where this place is.
If I can examine this picture more closely, we have to buy the answer. But we are lacking $30. Well. We're gonna get $30. The game doesn't want us to take Nilo's wallet money. What you do? Hey buddy, do you have like a part-time job for us? I just need $30 to get paid here.
So,
You asked that.
No. She's a reporter for the Bay City Mirror. She wrote those articles you were telling me about. She gave me some new information, so I need to check out a few things with you.
What your buddy had to say. Sell that jacket for $30. Oh my god, I want you to do that.
No thanks. No thanks.
Wait, the jacket is not even in our inventory anymore. Just the stuff that was there. Wait. I do now. Was there any safe in this place? What is this?
Some of this trash consists of newspapers
Dating to before the third war, I think.
Some of this
I guess there was nothing really useful here. We're gonna have to go talk to police buddy, quote unquote. gonna have to.
If you get a lead on the Black Arrow killer, remember your old buddy here at the precinct. So what can I do for you?
Actually have to offer it.
You can keep that. You can keep that.
And you are not useful at all. Okay, Lou, yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna have to come back to you. Sorry about this. I'm going to give all answers here.
No. I make it.
I've always had the same philosophy myself. So, what can I help you with?
You admit she could beat the crap out of you.
No.
Nothing about the photography.
No thanks.
Nothing about the curfew. Hey, Scumbag. Have anything to say?
Nope. Nope.
Fish. Or clear. Oh. Back to your office. Check the messages. Any messages? If there is not any messages, up to the reporter. Which side was my office? Where's my office? Good. Oh, we have a message.
Hi, Tex. I just called to say that I'm off to Phoenix. I'm really sorry about the way I've been over the past few days. I guess I'm just having a hard time deciding on what I want right now. I'm going to take a break for a while, and I guess I'm going to try to figure out what's best for me. I'll give you a call soon and let you know how things are going. Bye.
Well, it's good to know Chelsea doesn't hate me after our little disagreement at the Flamingo. Maybe I still got a chance with her after all.
Did I watch this? Did I read this message last time? I'm pretty sure I saw this message. Okay, let's go, Lucifer.
Hey, guess what I found out? I got a source that told me Leroy Kettler signed a confession before he supposedly killed himself, only now it's like the confession never happened. No paperwork, no nothing.
So Kettler was the real Black Arrow killer?
Looks that way. Maybe the NSA found it useful for people to think that the killer's still on the loose. So why'd you call?
Yeah, I just needed to ask you a few questions.
Okay,
Don't know anything about it. I remember when Rusty disappeared. Big news. I hear they found the body right in the funhouse.
Okay, I need to ask her about...
Autotech. Gee, that sounds familiar. Wish I could help you with it.
You cannot ask her about the... I want to ask. Dang it. Okay, I just...
Well, it's good to know Chelsea doesn't...
Oh, that's why. I didn't delete the message.
My new vid...
I need to delete the message to receive a new one. Yep, it's
Well,
gonna
it's good
be...
Well, it's good to know...
It's gonna pop up every time like this. Another new one comes. Nope. Every time I do it, it makes me type what? Let's try to check all these drawers more closely. Did I check them all?
Another can of Eat the Rich dog food. Well, at least I'll never starve.
Oh, it's a mess in there.
It's taken me years to fill up these drawers. That's my Jane Mansfield coloring book and the Inspector Poirot mask I used last Halloween.
Inspector Poirot?
This picture was taken of my ex-wife on her 25th birthday.
Wait.
Yeah, she was gorgeous. Makes me wonder sometimes why we couldn't make it work.
Oh yeah, we had seen that, and he kept the picture back in the drawer. Okay, good to know that's still here. But these other ones.
These drawers are the holding area for stuff that's about to be tossed out in the trash.
Well, don't you have an actual trash waste basket around you, huh?
Took me 3 days of hard work to empty this drawer out. Nothing interesting here.
Is there a place we can find? Have any money stashed in these files?
These drawers contain more worthless stuff than a Walmart bargain bin. These drawers contain more...
Wait, what is that up here?
These drawers These drawers... The 60-day warranty just ran out on my electronic shop fax machine. Should break down any minute now. The 60...
And now that I know how to check this, actually check everything. I need to position my camera. I want to give it a second go around. I want to check all the drawers I had on my bedroom. I keep some money in there. Hey, your clothes are still here. Can you pick them up?
I'll pick up these clothes next time I'm expecting someone else in my bedroom. Yeah, fat chance of that.
Alright. Let's take a closer look at the drawers here. Ooh, fancy!
I had to pick up this Playbook issue. Had an interview with my favorite author, what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
I really need to find some stuff to put in here. The nights... I really need to find some stuff.
Let's check the other drawer. I can't go check the other drawer. This freaking plate is in the way.
It's my own little... The nights...
Well then. Wait a minute.
My parents found this in the attic
there it is
and sent it
again.
to me. I remember the pastoral days of my early youth, riding on my trusty Mount Striper, chasing bank robbers and horse thieves. And all that came to an end one summer afternoon during an electrical storm. The lightning struck a transformer near our home, creating a tremendous power surge. It was after the accident that my brothers and sisters started calling me Tex. Whenever I asked them, they'd just laugh and wink at each other. I never did find out about that nickname.
Alright. This is a good memory.
My favorite.
Okay, let me try going to the electronic shop again and see if they can actually get that photo answer. need to find some scotch to... It's Gary. I have to ask Rooks.
I can't imagine. I don't want that. I don't want.
Am I really going to have to...
The visual analyzing apparatus allows you to examine objects and enhance different quadrants digitally. It's a steal at only $70.
I don't have $70. I buy it anyway.
I can't afford that.
What's left for me to do? Oh yeah, I guess I can ask...
What now? Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks. Well, look, I appreciate...
Oh, I bought this.
Looks
I
like
need to
the
use it
exterior of
somewhere.
Autotech, whatever that is. Well, Purnell seemed to think it was important. If I can examine this picture... DH.
All I knew where was a safe for me to open. H.
This place.
First things first, what was in the sewers? I remember finding like some wallets here, a bit of money. Don't remember much else. Way back. Maybe the sewers looks even the sewers they look pleasant to navigate in comparison to the city. Everything leads back to the back alley of the roots. Oh. I want to try one thing. Back to the apartment we visit. Was there a safe around here? Doesn't look like there was.
That drafting table.
Back with. Okay. I think I took everything that was here. Look at all those doors. Yeah. Let's go safe. Oh my god. This is a safe anywhere. Please don't tell me that.
This mail drop box, that's
Please don't tell me I have to like give him back his wallet at some point to progress. Please don't tell me I have to do that. Wait, caving? What is this? Gold? When did he get access to this caving?
David Wright's cabin is out in the middle of nowhere. The place appears to be totally abandoned. The door's unlocked, but as soon as I step inside, I sense something wrong. Like I'm just about to open a carton of milk that's been sitting out in the sun too long.
Or oh my god, the music is even creeping here. Alright, let's take a break for now. After the break, we're going to investigate this caving. See you guys in a bit. Alright, and we are back. Oh, actually. We're back to the caving. What can we find around? Take a good look around. There's an actual tree here?
This tree probably died years ago. Makes quite a conversation piece, though.
Something on the floor. Yep.
Nice wad of paper.
Another witness to the bizarre events of July 1947 may have been New Mexico Lieutenant Governor Joseph Montoya. According to sources close to Montoya, he visited the military base shortly after the UFO crash and, when speaking to friends soon after, appeared very pale, almost white, shaking, and very scared. After consuming half a quarter of whiskey, Montoya told friends that he had seen 4 little men. They described their size, short, skinny-like, facial features, big eyes, the mouth was real small like a cut across a piece of wood. Went on to say that one was alive. While these excerpts of conversation are subjective and impossible to authenticate, they are one of thousands that indicate the fact that there was indeed a UFO crash, followed by a massive government cover-up, contributed by a close of the mouth. Fill in the grid so there are 4 blue squares, 3 excuse me. Fill in the grid so that there are 4 blue squares, 3 red, 3 white, 3 green, and 3 yellow. A horizontal, vertical, or diagonal row can have more than one square of the same color. That's 16 spots, 4, 3, 3, 3, okay, that's 16. Can I not solve it here? Not solve it here. Come on, game. Keep that in mind. Okay, now put all this stuff on the floor. Someone. Whoa! What is this?
These casings are from government issue shells.
Oh my god, a shooting happened! A lot of shooting.
The paper scattered around appears to have fallen off the bookcase. The paper scattered. These pieces of paper are wrinkled, as if they were wet at some time. The paper scattered. Those big red spots look like blood splatters.
Yeah, can I take a look, please?
Those big red. Those big red.
Let's go with that.
These books look like they've been tossed around, like somebody was rifling through them. These books look like they've been tossed around.
Everything in this game has a lack of that. Didn't you see your Victrola? What? Here.
These books look like. These books look like. These books.
We're done with this part. The rest of the bookshelf. Yeah. There are only books down there, like the rest of the bookshelf is actually a painting. Ooh, a CD. Oh, look at whatever this is over the table in this lamp. Look how beautiful they are. This angle.
Whoever came through here to straighten up missed the lamp. Well, someone must have been here regularly because no one would have live plants if they weren't going to take care of them. These plants are so dried up, they must have been dead for a while. Interesting. I bet this will run on my computer back at the office.
Take it.
Nothing.
Whoa, please stop, Crouch, yeah. Oh, wait, look at the stairs. I lost myself.
Well, someone must have been here. This window looks like it's been broken for a while. I'd guess the cabin's been unoccupied ever since, or someone would have covered the hole.
I don't know, maybe they're just, Nilo. What you pay for repairs. Else around here. Oop. Okay, let's take a look at the couch.
Couch looks like a family heirloom.
What is this?
The rag's got brown stains all over it. No, that's blood. Nice supply of firewood.
to investigate that any further. Let's look at the fireplace. It should be a bit of stuff.
Fireplace tools are scattered all over the floor. Nice supply of fire. That basket's empty. Well, someone. Nice. Fireplace. This must be Mr. Wright, the owner of the cabin. That's an interesting picture. Some sort of ancient temple. Nice rock work on the.
Nothing you eat. Whoa! Hello there.
Seems like a strange place to hang a painting.
I'll come back to you in a second. Okay. Back to you. Wow! Wow! Wow, so much for preservation of the crime scene.
Oops. I hope this wasn't too valuable.
That was a good oops.
A security keypad. I guess whatever's behind the door must be important.
Okay, but I can't actually reach the keypad. Oh, here. Oh, I guess you could just climb up the stairs. How can I? Oh, stuck on the sofa. Whoops. Climb upstairs. Up.
A piece of stonework is covered with intricate carvings. This door's locked, and I don't see a place for.
That's.
A security key.
Puzzle. Does that puzzle have anything to do with this? Well, could this puzzle here have be related to the keypad code? First, let's try the Robco combustor.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay. Let's take a look at this puzzle. Fill in the grid so there are 4 blue squares, 3 red, 3 white, 3 green, and 3 yellow. You can't have horizontal, vertical, diagonal to the same color. I'm gonna give that a bit of thought here. White, 3 green, 3 yellow, 3 red, and 4 blue. Whatever the 4 blue squares end up, is the solution. The keypad. That's what I bet, at least. Edge, right. Okay, yeah, I think I have an idea. That was not cheat. That was not so simple, yeah. You have to wonder, why would a random newspaper just have the code for a keypad?
This door's jammed shut.
Or like a chisel or something?
Well, that won't work.
Well then, without knowing the code, then that seems we don't have much else to do here. Go back to Tex office. Wait, you could have gone to the computer room. Okay. Computer.
That's the only...
Oh! Can't believe it! I actually had to go and solve this. Feet straight, thank you. Yep, I actually had solved here on the side. Oh, okay, this is nice. What do you mean next? Whoa, whoa. The Maya stand alone among early Mesoamerican cultures, as evidenced in the Dresden Codex, a native book of pictures with explanatory hieroglyphs. Portions of the codex date back thousands of years, and some of the content, such as tables predicting eclipses and tables on the cycles of the planet Venus, are highly scholarly and would have been meaningful only to trained astronomical experts. Their knowledge is even more amazing in light of the fact that observations of Venus had to be done with the naked eye. The Maya knew that with great accuracy the exact solar year, but rather than adjusting their calendar by adding extra days, as we do for leap year, they added a correction formula that indicated how many days away from the correct seasonal position of the 365-day calendar was at that particular time. The correction formula revealed an extremely accurate notion of solar phenomena. In fact, the Maya year was more accurate than our present Gregorian year, which was not introduced as the standard calendar in Western civilization until 1582, over 1,000 years later. Michael G. Cole found that the future was intrusive. It appeared on the scene as a band of outsiders with a vastly superior civilization. Where did the outsiders come from? There is nothing we know that relates this future to any other in the world. None of the artifacts found to date show evidence of Eastern Hemisphere origins. There has been much speculation about the origin of the Maya. One linguistic researcher has pointed out an interesting fact concerning the story of the Tower of Babel in the Old Testament. While the Old Testament was supposedly written well before the Maya flourished, the Mayan word Babel means confusion. Moreover, the Mayan expression meaning to speak in confusion is Babel-tan. What would the inclusion of Mayan words in the languages of Asia and Europe indicate? Is it possible to conclude that within the Mayan context there existed in effect a primitive language from which other world languages are derived? Mayan Times, January 2023. 4 years from now. Less than 4 years from now. There is every indication that the early Maya were tremendously religious people. Their energy in worship and in providing the trappings for worship wasn't flagging. More than this, religious participation seems to have been the keystone that bound social classes into a cooperative, functioning system. The Mayans' principal deity was undoubtedly Zamna, the sky god. They believed that he was sent to Earth by Hurabku, the one god. According to most accounts, its Zamna came from the eastern sky. He was known as the greatest astrologist, lawgiver and high priest. Mayans also believed that there were 4 chaos gods who controlled the world from the 4 compass points. With the amount of puzzles, the amount of reading, this gameplay reminded me of some other game I played. And this one actually didn't have that many puzzles yet. Not that much reading. Mayan ceremonies were directed toward appeasing many different gods. Hunahao, the god of death, Ixchel, the goddess of the moon, Kukulkan, the deity of the polar star, Kinihao, the sun god. Mayans also greatly feared solar eclipses, often commit suicide rather than face the wrath of Sulat. I'm very interested in Mayan future. Maintenance safe. Go back to the cabin. This and this. What do we have here? Speaking up.
Paper scattered around appears to have fallen off the bookcase. Paper scattered around. Paper. Whoa, now there's an antique. A real 16mm projector. Still more paper scattered around. Doesn't appear to be too important.
What you wanna read them? Only after read them I can decide if they're important or not.
Some of these floorboards appear to be loose.
I wasn't looking at the floorboards, but good thing you pointed out to me, Tex.
Paper scattered around appears to have fallen off the bookcase.
I'm gonna move that later. Oh, is this an air conditioner?
Movie screen.
Movie screen, whoa.
Sheesh, I haven't seen one of these since I was a kid.
I don't know why I thought it was an air conditioner.
Looks like a post-war map of Scotland.
Post-war map of Scotland. Anyone that knows this, their Scotland, does this look accurate? Does it look still the same?
Well, someone must have... Books in the case have really been shoved.
Oh, film me real, film me real, film me real. I want that. Also, I wanted not to step on the trapdoor, but it's like the...
It's a reel of 16mm film. This reel looks at least 100 years old.
I wanted not to step on the trapdoor before I get this plate. Like the desk proper.
Paper scattered. Nothing interesting in the cup. Desk made out of walnut. Nothing interesting.
Oh, they're pencils.
These books look like they've been tossed around, like somebody... These books...
Those books too?
These books look like...
Oh, look in the drawer before examining the movie. But there was actually nothing in the drawer?
Nothing in here.
Oh. Okay, I'm impressed. Let's see. This. And use this. Have your popcorn. It's an alien!
What is this? It's gotta be some sort of practical joke. Wait a second. Whatever that thing is, it just moved.
Ai, do cosita. Ai, ai.
I think I remember some sort of alien autopsy film from years ago, but that alien was dead. This thing looks alive, but just barely. Seems to be in a lot of pain. Wonder what happened to him.
Whoa, whoa. What the?
Uh-oh. He doesn't look like he's gonna make it.
I mean, rotary phones. I kinda want to be able to use a rotary phone again. And it's over. You may vomit your popcorn now.
I wonder if Malloy's disappearance is connected in some way to the contents of this film clip. Military personnel, a live alien? If it wasn't a hoax, This thing could stir things up in a big way. Maybe I shouldn't be getting involved. This is the sort of thing that gets people killed.
Yeah, you're just gonna be wiped by a ninja again. Probably. Be taken somewhere. But that could resolve the plot. Hopefully. Whoa! Oh my god!
Lord.
Why?
Someone put some good holes in this guy. There's not much left of him, but I don't think this is Malloy, judging by the hair. Looks more like the guy in the photo downstairs. David Wright. The question is, who's responsible for this? And did they get Malloy too?
No, I want you to examine that corpse, please. I don't want you to play the cutscene again. Yeah, keep opening the thing that is already open. Yeah, do that. Doing that. Maybe uncover something different. This time? Oh, this other time. Oh, I'll change you guys. Oh my god! Look at the flatness of the corpse now. The disturbing is over. Okay, let's put it back in. It was magic. Oh, fine. Now what? What is the police?
Did you find out anything else about that note you brought in here?
Some, but I'll give you the details later when I got some extra time. I came by to get some more information from you.
Ask about name of the dude. David Wright, I think. We can't ask about David Wright. Oh, wait a minute.
DH. Probably the monogram of the person I'm trying to...
Oh no, GH. Not David Wright. I guess I can talk to him. Let's go then have a call. Or reporter friend.
I hope you are calling with a hot tip. I don't like being the one answering the questions all the time.
Oh, but you're so good at it.
And the sweet talk, Murphy. What do you want?
Ask about you, Gordon. Do you have something?
Hello, Mr. Murphy.
It's coming along.
Please, please, I am at your disposal. It's my idea that that was the pseudonym that Thomas used when he worked at the university.
What's fun at that, dude? What? Maybe dead from a long time ago. Hey, not even to find a wallet.
So, my landlord dropped his wallet, and it's full of cash. Of course, I could return it.
Well, I can't combine Nilo's wallet with my phone. A damn shame.
So, well, looks like Nilo's in for a busy and productive day.
Looking at that note.
Yeah. Emily Stalker was careful not to leave.
Anything, the black dagger.
So this is the item Malloy pawned. I'm no way.
Better.
I loved this book when I was a kid. Aliens, spaceships, mysterious structures. Then I grew up and realized it was all a load of crap.
We have this.
This warehouse is just down the street from the Ritz.
Nothing on the cabin. Just found a damn body, why?
Yes.
Anyone help us with progress?
This must be Mr.
Can I not take this photo to ask people?
Rag.
Or this rag full of blood? Where could it be? Oh. There's nothing on the fireplace. We look as flat as ever.
Piece of stonework.
Like $30 by my answer.
A nice view.
Really nice view. The skies are clear? Is it going to be morning? I'll get fried by all the UV rays? Yeah, What is this? Can I not go up this hole?
Nice fan.
Let's wait. Look at the match.
He's casing.
There really no safe. Right? Safe I can bust. Roger. I'm going to put a game file here that's just called. Oh, I can't delete before the. I can't delete before the file extension. I surrender to Nile. Let's see what giving him the wallet does. Just want to check.
The vid phone's busted.
Right, busted. Hello, piece of trash. I have something for you.
Ah.
Wait, what?
I spent some of the money I found in Nilo's wallet. Maybe I should wait to replace the cash before I return it.
Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. We actually got. We actually wasted his cash. Okay, I'm feeling much better now. Screw you, Nilo. We're gonna stay with your wallet the whole game.
So, who was that young?
We have to spend money because we actually spent his money. And of course, not going to like to see his wallet empty. Why can't I ask people about David Wright? This is what I don't get.
That warehouse changes owners like.
I should think what I can do next now.
The title to this warehouse has been passed around more times than a 50-cent. I guess they have to keep the...
Yeah, I actually talked to Rook's phone.
Back again, Murphy. I don't want. I don't want.
Okay, he's not spawning anything. The heck?
Streetlights here work about half the time, and usually during...
I know there's the padlock up in the water tower, but have a key to it. Have a scotch to give Crazy Gary. I don't know what the heck should be doing now.
The slice of heaven's been vacant for months. During one of my previous...
You can actually see the water tower from here. Actually nice. Forgive me, Chelsea.
The newsstand's vacant.
Look,
I asked everyone about this. Okay, no, wait. I'm going to go back to the game. I can't believe I'm just looking at a corpse and I can't find anything on it. There's gotta be something. Apologize for those weak of stomach. Weaker. Stomach the eyes. Okay, now close up, sorry. Seriously, can't I do anything else here?
Paper scattered. Whoa, no.
Turn it on off.
There's a projection screen on the other wall.
Oh, why don't you take out of the film?
Whoa. There's...
Can we do again? Can we have the corpse house watch?
movie screen.
Here's a few again.
I wonder if Malloy's disappearance is connected in some way to the contents of this film clip. Military personnel, a live alien. If it wasn't a hoax, this thing could stir things up in a big way. Maybe I shouldn't be getting involved. This is the sort of thing.
Map of Scotland.
Looks like a post-war map of Scotland. That doesn't seem to do anything. Well,
Possible that I've been walled because I can't buy the... Should have bought it first. But actually can I make a return and buy something else? No, I can't tell anyone about what I found in here. I tried speaking to everyone I know. Yes. Let's go back to the electronic shop. Let's see if we can make an exchange.
that doesn't seem to do it.
Tropical combustion is still
Well,
used.
that...
Anything else?
Ask about...
Ah, the Robco Com.
I can't.
I'm not sure, can I not like return what I have? Also, I didn't even use mine.
Missile robot. Well, looks like Nilo's in for a busy and productive day.
I have to like go around checking the trash cans to see if I can find money. The only thing I can think of. Getting 30 bucks so I can buy the thingies.
The bank's never open.
Oh! Oh, I actually cut the tape! Oh no!
Some crime scene tape left over from when the cops came in.
The leather climbing animation. Pearl found the jacket, the cufflink. But I need a key to the padlock.
Well, I won't be able to get into the water tower without a key.
Oh! Actually, two that I'm missing.
And he lifted his voice and prophesied, in those days they shall pervert the innocent pimento. Innocent pimento! By wrapping it in a loaf of luncheon meat. And it will be an abomination. And those who have committed this iniquity will be visited by fire and damnation.
Here's his texture.
And the wrath of
Yeah, it looks like trash to me. Of course, one man's trash is another man. Yeah, it looks like.
And when the final seal is opened, then cometh the beast of the apocalypse, clad in red.
Is she willing to talk to us?
With evil filth.
I happen.
Well.
Offering, except I don't actually have anything. Yeah, I had to bring the scotch, no other way. Again, I don't know where the scotch is. Let's get the whole crime scene though.
This mailbox used to be located by the slice.
Try my phone again. By the house. Probably. Of course, there is no way here to tell us.
I hope you are calling with a hot tip. I don't like being the one answering the questions all the time.
Oh, but you're so good at it.
Can the sweet talk, Murphy. What do you want? That's not. There's nothing I'd like more than to light a fire under the National Surveillance Agency. It's like they say, absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Lighting anywhere. Wait a second.
I hope you are calling with a hot tip. I don't like being the.
I actually was looking at a
sweet.
walkthrough here to see if to hit some hints, but the walkthrough does things a bit out of order than how we did. So it might not be useful for the thing I want to do. However, there was something interesting I can ask about it. Sandra.
I talked to her family after the murder, but they didn't have any useful information. If you want to give it a try, I'll give you the address.
Look at that. We actually have the address through Sandra Collins. You can go there now. Sandra Collins' house. Yeah. I never asked the journalist about the victim. So I guess that's on me. I mean, talk to everyone about everything. Let's go here. Maybe we can find money.
The Collins residence is in the new city, in a nice middle-class neighborhood. Takes some explaining, but I finally get Mrs. Collins to let me look around her daughter's room. She tells me that nothing's been moved in the room since the police were here.
Okay, let's look. And look, not move.
Well, nothing else. These plates certainly are happy.
Hey, happy plates!
Well, nothing else. The shelves are filled with reference books, but it's... Well, nothing else. Nothing in here.
Oh, what was that click? That was an ominous click. Lots of stuff scattered on the floor.
These papers lying all around don't appear to be very important.
Nothing. Oh. SFTU.
San Francisco Tech doesn't have any major sports teams. They probably wave these pennants during chess tournaments.
Oh, such is day for chess.
Nothing of interest.
Look at the drawer.
Looks like a copy of Sandra Collins' resume.
Make it. Sandra Collins, 659 Palisades, New San Francisco, CA, blah 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 blah, resume qualification, education. Bayview High School, San Francisco Technical College. Holographic Science major, linguistics minor. University of California at Berkeley, master's program. Work history, data entry, beneficial insurance company, transfer data from microfilm to database. Office assistant, collector, Branson Services Inc. San Francisco accounts receivable, collections, customer relations, general office duties. Turning San Francisco Tech, work on development of M.T. Wilmer Memorial. Help design holographic project C, design holographic project interface. Research site of San Francisco Tech, design a micro holographic projection system to be run with an unspecified power source. Invented a new form interface. designed the micro-holographic projection system to be component-based, made up of separate modules. Coach, member of SVT Student Roundtable, ranks in top 2% in GPA. Job skills, highly trained in theory and development of holographic projection systems, strong linguistics education, proficient in computer skills, strong organizational skills, exceptional interpersonal skills, reference available for request. You're hired.
These papers lying.
Hiring her wasn't here.
A silk gown.
That's all I have to say. Other clothing.
Nothing too fascinating about these clothes. Nothing too.
Everything is like vaporized, so the other side.
Nothing too fast. Nothing too.
Let's just see if there's. Sure. What?
Typical. Typical.
Anything that I can see. What are these masks?
These masks look vaguely ominous.
Please don't tell me any of this is a stone mask. What generation would it be in? Where? Okay, let's start.
Nothing in here but unmentionables.
Unmentionables? Oh? You can have a look and then shoot us? Oh. That kind of information, so.
Nothing in here but unmentionables. Nothing in.
But even unmentionables. Now there is a drawer. For some reason.
This drawer's locked. Nothing in here but.
Okay.
Cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. Silk. This paper looks like a can. Cosmetic. Cosmetic.
Allen collection?
A color print from the Allen collection of Mayan art. Never heard of it.
Although she's also into the Mayan stuff.
Looks like someone's gone through all the contents of these boxes. Nothing very interesting. It's like...
Up. Mega spray. Chama que read the rest.
Book. Nothing of it.
Another one of those. That's all that's left. Just examine this bookshelf.
The shelves are filled.
Nothing in here? Seriously?
Nothing in here. Evidently, nobody saw anything the night Sandra was murdered. It's hard to believe with all these houses so close by. Cosmetic.
This is the only thing that the resume that it should be. There's also this locked drawer.
Someone's dresser can give great. Nice.
I wonder if we can open it up somehow. That way. Have anything obvious? Any obvious mechanism?
Someone's. Yeah. Looks like.
Oh, this fan is 3D.
Ceiling fans turned on for no apparent reason.
No apparent reason. Turn it off. Let's turn it off. Wait a second.
Looks like a canister of hair.
Hey. Oh. This is not cosmetic.
Wow, what have we here? Looks like it might be a credit card or an ID. An Autotech security card. I wonder if Sandra Collins worked at Autotech. No. Fitzpatrick said she worked at the college. Maybe this card was dropped by whoever killed her.
Check the resume. IDs with the Autotech. Issue Insurance, Branson Services, San Francisco Tech. Was the last one. The scientist of San Francisco Tech, okay. Maybe she was trying to get into Autotech? At the resume? I think it's time to go back.
If you get a lead on the black, you can keep.
Nothing.
You.
Ask about.
We didn't find anything up there. Can't. Well, there are some. Sandra Collins. That's the name of a.
Go. I'm pretty sure.
Let me try talking to Colonel again.
I hope you were calm.
Oh, but you're...
Candace.
Can't show evidence over the phone.
I got this from my grandpa, Audie Murphy. It was signed by Richie Havens. Grandpa said he was the original singing detective. What did I just do? Okay, let's check that. I've done it the first day. Of course. Nilo must have found these magazines. Nilo must have found... I wouldn't sit on this. The chairs match the sofa perfectly. The chairs match...
This sounds I could have found before, but can find out now just for like the case from here.
Nilo says he buys these girly magazines for the articles. Unfortunately, he's usually reading them upside down.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to redo this thing. Because I seriously think I should have bought the visual enhancing apparatus. Not to admit it, but I might have to reset. When did we buy stuff? Electronic shop. That was before we bought the thing, so...
Photo analyzer.
Ouch. Well,
The visual analyzing apparatus allows you to examine objects and enhance different quadrants digitally.
H and buy. I have some things to do. And... oh, I forgot already.
Rusty's front.
Have the key, no. Have to... the key
If you get a lead on.
Out brushes.
Sure.
Got it.
We want.
Well, Mac. Before no.
Left, I don't remember the combination. Which was this? Yeah, I thought this was going to be impossible and... was this not? I put it on the third or on the second, the red one? I keep clicking the green on the same. Yes. I should have noted the answer to this. I don't think I even got you the... trying the last one. There we go. Okay, at least I know what I'm doing this time. Else. I'm not taking the dog poop again. I have to get the newspaper. Here.
I wonder if this jacket...
Scraps. Which beaches? Pieces. Go much quicker.
Looks like the exterior of a...
I think I'm gonna go back and call Colonel, get my address for...
Well, it's... So Kettler was the real black...
Looks that way. Maybe the NSA found it useful for people to think that the killer's still on the loose. So why'd you call?
Yeah, I just needed to...
Maintain save, redone.
The Collins residence is in the new city, in a nice middle-class neighborhood. Takes some explaining, but I finally get Mrs. Collins to let me look around her daughter's room. She tells me that nothing's been moved in the room since the police were here.
Good. The only stuff I had to find... Oh, two stuffs. Yes.
An auto tech security...
Resume.
Looks like a copy of...
What else? Do I have the caving here? Yep, I have the caving here. Actual plays. Huh? Did it solve automatically for us? I'm spooked now. Seriously, I just had a chill that run down my spine now. Oh. Yeah, back to the caving. I have to look at the photographer's boot. We're back in here. With this again. Get to play the whole cutscene. Hey! Delicious. Let's go. Oops, I actually didn't check that. Oops is something. They're autopsy nominated. Hey, watch
I wonder
that.
if Malloy's disappeared.
Now, let's combine the assemble photographer with what? We didn't get the answer. Let's go get it.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me.
Yes, it helped me out much more than the last time. Let's see what it does. Finally, new progress. Find this with the assembled photograph. Zoom in, yes. Everything. Well, why do we have to have this device instead of, you know, a magnifying glass? Barcelona. Autotech.
Looks like Autotech is located at 144 Barcelona. If I'm not mistaken, that's down in the industrial sector.
44. What is this now? No parking, 24 hours. Very important. Okay. Whew. Finally progress. Actual progress. Which when you're not just, you know, stumbling around trying to find what to do, which is actually heck. Okay, let's go to the new place. Autotech.
Autotech is housed in a nondescript building in the industrial sector. I go around to a side door and slip the card through the scanner. The door clicks open and I find myself in an empty lobby.
Oh, oh right, I already have the card. Oops. Okay, music is trying to pick up again.
That's the way These look like security. These look... Well, this could be a video camera. I'll give him a big, nice smile. These look like security monitors.
What is this?
Either somebody accidentally left their hairbrush here, or Autotech provides grooming tools as part of their customer service.
Me? It's just a hairbrush. Wow.
A PC magazine. I wonder why they don't provide any decent reading material like True Detective or Highlights.
Oh, so in the future it's cool to be a nerd.
This door appears to be locked.
Wait, what?
This door appears to be locked from the other side.
Okay. This guy should be a bit nerdy.
It's an interesting piece of machinery. He's looking.
Oh, the security monitors. Over at this. Another card.
It's a card marked Visitor's Pass.
Okay.
It's a Visitor's Pass.
Autotech Visitor 14, the world of computing at your fingertips.
Wow. An ashtray inside an office building. Scandalous.
Got this card.
Nothing too interesting to see through the glass in the reception area. Wait. That clipboard looks interesting.
Add.
Nothing too interesting.
on it.
Nothing too...
Okay. Why does this music have to be so unnerving? Very ass hard.
Oh, I'm sure she's a very nice person. Looks like I'll need to find a special card and passcode before I can open that door. The scanner requires a security card and a code number.
Do I have any of them? I mean, maybe I have a security card, but I have a code.
The door to the reception area is locked.
Now, can I use the visitor's pass?
That doesn't seem to do anything.
I no longer have the other thing, huh? The other card. Oh.
DH. Probably the monogram of the person I'm trying to find.
I think I can just use like the visitor's pass here. The access code is something I'm not sure about. Oh! 14 codes. Wow. 14 digits. Jeez. Anything else? Why is this big shadow here? Seriously, why are these big shadows here? Almost locked from the other side.
This door appears to...
Wait.
This cord controls the blinds.
Amy? Curtain cord. Okay, sure.
This door appears to be...
Body can open the blinds to this door. Password found. Just having ideas here. Combine a cord with the hairbrush. And you get brush with cord. Hell yeah.
This makes a really wimpy grappling hook.
We have a grappling hook. Oh boy. Where can we use the grappling hook? Oh my god, it's already 1 AM. Well, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry I bumbled around so much and took so long to decide to go back a save and buy the thing that would yield most immediate progress. So now that I actually progressed a bit further, I'm going to have to stop. But thanks everyone for watching, thanks everyone for being around, having company. Being in good company. And I hope to see you around next time for more Tex Murphy. Myself. Just save last time. So, everyone, good night. Bye bye.